Okay, the cab's there, the amp, and we just need this cable from right here, and the power cable's right there. Good, let's plug it in. Okay, the thing's on. Okay, so let's give a quick rundown of what is happening here. So, I have a Warwick Gnome 200 amp head for bass, and I've tried it at home with a respectable volume, and it's sounding good, but I want to see how far I can push this cab. Now, this cab used to be a Fender Rumble 40 combo amplifier. So what I did is that I gutted the amplifier unit from the back, and I put a lead for a speaker cable to go directly to the speakers, and I'm just taking it out of here. Now the specs of the speaker is 8 ohms, 10 inch, and there is no power rating. No matter how many forms I tried to look at, nothing. So I want to see if this speaker can handle a lot of pressure when I play through this amp and with this bass. So, as for the amp settings, the gain is halfway and the EQ is flat because I just used the equalization on this bass here. And yeah, let's see how we go with this. I'm going to center the EQ here, and I'm going to take the grill of this amp off, just so that we can see how much the speaker is being pushed. So, volume up. And let's start with the amp at around 9 o'clock, so the master, I mean. It seems to be sounding good. This sounds like the sort of same volume that I ran my Rumble 40 amp at comfortably. But if you pushed anything further beyond that volume level, it would just be busting out people's, not people's eardrums. It would just be like distorting the amp and the speaker. So that wasn't really healthy for this thing. So yeah, that's good. Let's try it at around 10:30. Let's put the amp at around there, 10:30. Let's see how that goes. And again, like, the more that I push this amp, the more louder it gets, obviously. But the thing that I meant to say is that the speaker is actually handling it really well. It's vibrating, but it's not doing anything dramatic or anything like that. Look, we're gonna get it up to 12 o'clock now, and I'm just gonna put some Sony WM 1000 XM4 headphones just to protect my hearing. Let's put it up to 12 o'clock and let's have a look. Oh, okay. So from what I can see, it's starting to move the speaker a lot more, and that seems like normal behavior for even like any of the speakers that I've played with a larger powered amp. So I think that's doing well. Let's put it now at 130. 2, 3. Now, that seems to be handling it okay as well. I'm not hearing any sort of distortion or any sort of breakup of the speaker. I think that's doing well. So now that it's survived at 130, let's put it at around 3 o'clock. 2, 3. Okay, now I can hear some sort of breakup happening in the speaker. And yeah, I guess I really haven't tested the high register either. Yeah, it seems to be handling it as well, like just as well as the low register. And because I'm playing a lot of melodic ideas on a 6-string bass, that is a good feature to have. But just adjusting the compression is going to be a different story. Just set the HX stomp properly, who knows. Okay, let's try it at around 430, which I think is going to be like right at full. Okay. Okay. I'm actually not very comfortable with continuing that, as the speaker is really like, it's really being driven a lot, and I can like feel that punching against my hand when I touch the speaker, even if I just impact the string against the fret. So, like, look, at around halfway, I think that's a reasonable volume to be running the amp, and if I want to turn the bass up a bit, I think that's appropriate enough to run it at. So, hey, I think that this was a successful experiment, and this is going to be my setup from now on. So, mission accomplished.